Rahim. And by the grace of Allah that we are still in existence, and we took a path in which to be nothing. And alhamdulillah that Allah's immense ni'mat and blessing is a blessing of guidance, and the perfection of guidance for awliyaullah is muhabbat and good character, a subject that doesn't seem to be talked about in the last days because muhabbat and love is lifted from the earth. As these big awliyaullah are passing away, they are the vessel and containers of Allah's mercy and rahmah upon the earth. They carry the reality of good character according to what Allah wants, and as a result Allah pleased with them, loving them. And they are the ahbab al-Nabi, the lovers of Sayyidina Muhammad. And their lives are filled with difficulty because this world is based on worldly desires, and everybody in this world wants to follow the desire and the trend of what's happening in dunya. But Allah wants for us to follow the trend of what's happening within the heavens, and there lies the conflict, is that everything in this world is about the dunya and all its desires and everything that's wrong. And to keep our faith and to keep our way according to the sama, the heavens, Prophet described that it would be like holding a hot coal or fire within our hands because of the difficulty. Every direction is trying to pull you in a different way, everyone is trying to pull you in a different way. And alhamdulillah for those whom Allah granted a guidance, because there's no guidance except through Allah, and guidance is a gift from Allah. And when He guides His servant, He guides them to good character, is this muhabbat and love. Where Prophet described, there's a piece of flesh on you, if it's good all of you is good, and if it's bad all of you is bad, and verily that is the heart of the believer. And Allah then is teaching for us that if the heart is good, everything related to the deeds and actions of the body will be good. And if the heart is bad, anything that body does is bad. Doesn't matter what it gives, it's bad. Doesn't matter what it prays, it's bad. Go on Hajj 5,000 times, it's bad. Because your Islam is your body, it's not your soul. Your Islam, you make your shahada, you're making your fasting, you're making your praying, you're giving your zakah, these are all for the mulk and all for the body. Because if the actions that the body was doing still leaves the heart to be bad, Allah is then showing and proving your actions not changing you. That becomes then a deep reality.
Rising Sun of the West is an essential spiritual guidebook filled with invaluable knowledge of the elements within our cosmos. The author guides the student through a comprehensive program of spiritual development and journeys to the Divine's most powerful Son of all universes, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. These symbols of guidance lead us on the path to enlightenment, and by applying the disciplines of the star, the willing seeker can unlock hidden realities of the soul. It is ultimately through their guiding light that the student transcends life on earth and moves closer to realizing true cosmic awareness. Available worldwide at Amazon.com.
If the heart is bad, the character is bad, always vengeful, always trying to destroy, always trying to conquer, always trying to raise their light by destroying the light of others. You see them on television now leading countries. They don't care for anything and they lie profusely. Ask them anything you want, they lie. That type of heart Allah is showing that all of its amal is not going to change the condition of the heart. So that means hidayat and guidance is a grant from Allah. I grant you a guidance, I'm going to grant you a light within your heart. And if I really want to guide you, I'm going to guide you to the stations of good character, so that they teach to have good character, good adab. And with that good character Allah's blessings and ni'mat begin to dress the soul. That is then the turuqs. Why then the other places they don't teach that. Even when the turuqs enter into their associations to teach, the first thing one of the people want to talk is, do your namaz. Are you doing your namaz? Are you doing your namaz? Talking to all the people who are following completely the sunnah what Prophet was describing, if you love me, follow my sunnah. Those who follow my sunnah, they are my lovers. They wouldn't do it if it wasn't from the ishq and the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. So awliya know how to guide by Allah's ni'mat and blessing. Then Allah said, first establish for them the foundation of good character. All the other actions if they're not established with on a foundation of good character, all that you're doing is going to be wasted. So that's why when Mawlana Shaykh Sultan al-Awliya, when you would see him, there would be like 500 new people coming. And other type of people would come and say, what is this? Why like that? Why you don't sit down and teach each of them the fiqh, each one of this like this, each one like that? He says, you don't attract people like that. You have to attract people with honey and muhabbat and love and kindness. They have to enter into the associations and see the good character, reconditioning of good character. They have to feel the love, they have to feel a comfort, they have to feel a warmth, they have to feel a familiarity. At that time when Allah happy with their character, happy that they're not cheating and stealing and disturbing each other. Because then Allah will wash you in the grave. 70,000 times more difficult. So turuq comes to bother you here, right? You don't get angry and almost punch somebody. take it. That's why then the turuqs, it's like a bag and everybody is a rock, right? You don't run from the bag. Whatever they're sending to you, take your difficulty. They won't just shake your bag. The more the merrier. You don't put 3 rocks in the bag, you put 20 rocks. Why? Because Allah wants the good character.
Are you ever searching for what zikr to recite for a particular situation or which prayer to make for an event or need? The search is over. We bring to you through the Muhammadan Way app an all-encompassing Islamic guide. A platform where you can find all the surahs from Holy Quran, special du'as and prayers, as well as live zikrs and comprehensive Islamic teachings from world-renowned scholars. Download this powerful app now and keep up to date with in-app notifications. Available for download on iOS and Android.
Talking about good character, but sometimes then people are not understanding because right after they're complaining about something. This one said, she said, he said, they did this happened to me. That was the whole idea. Allah said, put them all in a bag, and if they're not in the presence of the shaykh, Allah will make bags wherever people are. And the group of people that they have, they'll be put into one bag, and awliyaullah come and say, then don't complain. Don't complain because Allah wants to shake you, wants to cleanse you. And if you can use your practices by staying silent, being patient, making your wudu, meditating, keeping your tafakkur, you are being polished. You're being polished by the hands and the character of other people. When we want to give an answer back, when we want to say something, retaliate or run away, it's us trying to leave the school of good character. And they're asking them, where are you running? Where is it that you want to go? Can you escape Allah's will? Can you escape Allah's desire? Do you think that if you don't get clean here, you get to escape being cleaned? Or Allah will clean you in a much more difficult way through calamity and hardship. That's why when we're reading and reciting from these nasheeds, like a driftwood, what have I done? We keep repeating it and repeating because a reminder always for myself. that Allah says, I'm giving you difficulties to polish you because I want something from you. You're charcoal right now, I am charcoal now. Right? It's good I'm not the singer, right? But what Allah wants, He doesn't want charcoal. Charcoal you burn. Charcoal is the fuel of fire. But Allah wants, I want from within charcoal. What happens to charcoal? Under extreme heat and immense pressure and heat to it, they can flip it into diamonds. Oh, this was awliya knew long ago. This was the guidance from Allah. They're all stones to me and they're all charcoal, but you should be making them into diamonds. So the difficulty in our life comes, a pressure comes into our life and bang, and all the banging and all the smashing. And then they teach that be patient and endure, be patient and endure. Prophet was teaching from these hadiths of love that they gathered 40 hadiths of love from Sayyidina Muhammad that Anas ibn Malik reported. The Prophet said, you must have good character and observe long periods of silence. And by the one in whose hand holds my soul, Sayyidina Muhammad, no one can behave with deeds more beloved to Allah than these two. Those whom have good character, good khuluq, and those whom observe a path of silence. Through this ocean of muhabbat and love, Allah teaching then, take a path of silence. Every difficulty that coming to you, try to keep silent with it, try to be patient with it, try not to open your mouth to give an answer back to somebody, that Allah want to purify your soul, purify our souls. And with that patience it's actually building the good character. With that silence it's building the good character. We pray in these days of difficulty that Allah's ni'mat and rahmat to be upon us. Give us the good character that you want, Ya Rabbi. Give us our faith to be renewed every day and in every way, and this love for Sayyidina Muhammad to be increased inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon, salaamun al mursaleen, walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi sirri Surat al-Fatiha.
अल्लाह अल्लाह नबी का घराना, अल्लाह अल्लाह नबी का घराना, ये घराना बराउल बरा है। अल्लाह अल्लाह नबी का घराना, ये घराना बराउल बरा है। अल्लाह अल्लाह नबी का इसमें है